What's up guys, I'm Rob from Cobblestone and I will be showing you a tutorial on surviving the first night. If you're new, this is going to be a great video. If you just want to learn how Minecraft works and what the big hype is about Minecraft and everything, this will work for you too. So this is my second attempt at making this video because the first one I spawned right next to a village, which is awesome, but it's not awesome to make a video on surviving your first night because you have a village. What more can you want? So alright, let's start off by clicking on single player. We'll create a new world. And we'll call this one New World 1 since we already have New World. Alright, make sure it's on survival and let's create a new world. Every time you generate a new world, it's completely unique, so you never know where you're going to start off. So I just spawned in, looks like a swamp, and actually it's its own little island. Okay, so what we want to do is start taking this tree down. You just punch it, just left click. Everybody usually has their own way. There's no right or wrong way how to survive at night. So I'm going to explain how I do it. So what I usually try to do is get my crafting table all set up and get some tools going. So we will open up our inventory with the E button. So you hit E and you take your wood, which in this case it's oak, put it in your little crafting square right here, and you're gonna get wood planks. So I'm gonna shift and click on that. This way it brings all of them down. And I'm gonna want to make my crafting table, which is 4 pieces of plank in a square. And we'll drop this down here. And the first tool I really want is an axe, because it's gonna make chopping trees a lot quicker. The night comes really fast, so you wanna avoid being out at night without having any housing or protection. So let's first make our axe. We put 2 sticks in the middle, and we'll put 3 planks up top in a formation like this, or we can have it on the other side, which will give you an axe. Alright, so I'm gonna finish with this tree, and usually the first night you want to be a little quick because night comes real fast. You don't want to be left out in the open. This is actually a perfect place to spawn, just because we're in a swamp and we're actually surrounded by water. So let's see what happens. So I'm gonna jump over here. Rule number 1, I always try to create my house, or my first initial house, near my spawn point, because if you die, you want to die close to your house. It's common sense. I learned that the hard way from my previous maps. I have a map that I have been working on for the last maybe 5-6 years, and I have gone through maybe 3 or 4 houses just because I died and I forgot where it was. It was before I learned about compasses and all that good stuff that comes out later on. So let's just keep grabbing as much wood as possible. And I don't see any food around here. I mean, I see a couple of mushrooms. Oh, I see a sheep poking out over there. You guys see that? So let's see if we got 3 of them here. Oh, we got plenty of them. Plus, once you kill one of these, you get some meat also. So with the axe, I'm gonna chop him up and make sure he doesn't fall off the cliff. Okay, and there's 2. Now, I want the wool, because you can actually make a bed. So once we create a bed and it gets nighttime, we sleep in it, it'll turn to day after once you wake up. Most of the mobs will catch fire and just die. The only ones that are usually left behind are the creepers and anything in a shadow. So there's a lot of them that lurk underneath trees or in the water. So you gotta be careful with those. So this one looks pretty good. We have resources, we have animals. This one's going to be pretty good. I'm not going to have to do any farming, so I'm hoping to spawn in the next video in a desert or someplace that doesn't have too much food source, so this way I can show you guys how to do some farming. This place looks pretty good, and it got some cobblestone there. I think this place will work out great. What you want to do once you get your wood is make sure you save some raw wood, because we can turn that into charcoal. We don't have the luxury of finding some coal. I don't see any coal right away. So we can actually make charcoal, which works exactly like coal. We can make torches and everything. So we're gonna leave some, maybe 5 behind, and we're gonna make these into wood planks because I'm gonna make my house out of wood. First, we're gonna need another axe. Okay, 2 sticks in the middle, and 3 like so. And I need some more sticks. And I'm gonna make the rest of the tooling. So we'll put our 2 sticks in the middle again, and we put 3 across on top when we get our wooden pickaxe. Now that's pretty much what I want, is a pickaxe right now, because we have some cobblestone down there. You might want to make a shovel, which a shovel would be 2 in the middle and just 1 on top, but I'm not going to do that because it's a waste of wood, because we're going to make one out of cobblestone. So let me get some cobblestone here, and we'll be on our way. So a wooden pickaxe will break about 60 cobblestones. Okay, so the pickaxe just broke, and I got exactly 60 cobblestone. The sun is setting, so I really want to stop making my house. So I'm gonna just stop making a frame on the bottom for a house, and I'll make it out of cobblestone. Okay, right here is perfect. I'm gonna go right around this hole, and for your doorway you want to go 2 blocks high, so you can actually go through it. And I'm just gonna go right around this hole because we're gonna use it as a floor. And we're going to use it as a digging site, so we don't have to venture out at night to go digging and to go exploring. So initially I'm going to want to get my house too high, so I'm just going to want to cover this up. We're pretty secure on an island. They have to actually swim through the water to get to us, but I'm not sure what's going to spawn in this area. We might get something that spawns. So here we go. We got a roof. I'm gonna make a door, which you would put 6 pieces of wood, 3 by 3. It could be in any slot like this, up and down, and we get 3 doors. So I'm gonna put a door right now, and here's our door. Alright, so we're looking pretty good here. So first thing I want to do now is make a furnace. We're gonna need a furnace to smelt ore, to cook food, and all that good stuff. So what you want is some cobblestone, and we put them in a circle and leave the middle open, and here is our furnace. You can place this anywhere, because the first initial house is small. You can put it up top, you can put it on the ground. I'm going to put it up top here for now. And like I said, we had some oak. I told you to leave some oak wood behind so we can make some charcoal. We don't have any coal, so I'm going to start off with the charcoal, and we'll put it on top. So now we need a fuel source. Fuel sources go on the bottom. We can actually use saplings for a fuel source, so I'm going to take care of that, and this way we can light up some areas down here. We don't want anything spawning in our own house. Alright, let's start putting down our floor now. We use the oak planks that we have. I think we got plenty. Yep, we got plenty, 55. And this is pretty much going to be our basement. We're going to go right into our basement from here when you walk in. Alright, so now the floor is done, let's check up on our furnace. Alright, so we got our charcoal now, and we're just going to use our crafting table. You can actually open up your inventory and do it in your own little crafting table here. I'm going to do 3 for now, and it gives us 12 torches. I'm going to light up our house in here, and pretty good. So I'm going to mine some more cobblestone. Hey, look at that. We got some coal right here. Perfect. So now I need a pickaxe, and I can't really see outside. Oh, there's a bunch of creepers over there, and a skeleton. He's kind of looking at me. I'm going to close that door. So we still got a couple sticks here, and cobblestone. And just like the wooden pickaxe, we put 3 on top, and we get ourselves a stone axe. Now when it comes to mining iron ore, you're going to need a stone pickaxe. You can't use a wooden pickaxe, it's just going to break. We're done now collecting that. So that was pretty good. Got ourselves 20 pieces of coal. We can actually make this a sub-basement, maybe living quarters. It could be used for anything. We don't really have to extend the house up top. We can just dig out kind of a basement. So your stone axe will last a lot longer than the wooden axe. And once you find some iron and we put it in the furnace and smelt some iron, we make an iron pickaxe. That'll last a lot longer than a stone axe and a wooden axe put together. I'm just replacing these so the house looks cosmetically beautiful. So we got ourselves a good looking house here. Just put a couple more torches, and now if you look at your food bar, it's kind of going down, so we're gonna cook some food. So we still have some oak saplings we can use as a fuel source, and just put your raw mutton up here, or whatever you might have that to cook, and you got cooked mutton. So I'm gonna take a bite of this and bring my health up. When your hearts go down from a fall or an attack, it will not regenerate unless your food bar is full. So if you're missing a couple of those chicken bones, I think they're chicken bones, you're not going to be able to regenerate. Your hearts will always keep going down until you can actually have a full bar. Ooh, and we see a slime ball. Looks like the moon is going down, the sun is rising. Alright, so what else? Okay, so I'm going to make a bowl. And to make a bowl, we make a V shape with planks, and we get ourselves a bowl. And if you put this bowl in your crafting table and put some mushrooms, one of each, we end up getting mushroom stew, which will provide you with some health. And because it is day, I think we survived the night, and it's pretty good. Now, I didn't make any tools, and we're gonna make some tools now. We need some wooden sticks, and we're going to take care of all of them. I'm going to give myself another pickaxe. I'm going to give ourselves a stone axe and a shovel, and we're going to do a sword. Now a sword is only one stick, and you put 2 pieces of cobblestone straight up, and you get yourself a sword. Now, in the beginning, before I venture out, and I haven't done it yet, but we've been pretty safe over here, is I make a chest. And I want to get a chest as quickly as possible so I can put all my stuff in it that I've collected. Because when you go out exploring and you die, all your stuff will be left behind where you died. And if you don't know how to get back there, you're not going to get your stuff back. So I like to put a lot of stuff in the chest so we can have it for future use. I'm going to keep 3 wool and 3 pieces of plank, and I'll show you guys why. Okay, so now that's done, let's head over to the crafting table. To make a bed, we would put 3 pieces of wood for the frame of the bed and 3 pieces of wool on top to represent the cushion. So here we have a bed, and I'm going to place it right here, and you know, you're not going to be able to sleep at night. It'll give you the little message you can only sleep at night. And also, you can't sleep even at night if you have any mobs close by. If they're on the other side of this wall, any kind of mob, it won't let you sleep. So we're ready to go out and start exploring and get some more resources. So let's review. To survive a night, first thing is shelter. Make sure you get enough wood to get shelter. It could be wood, it could be cobblestone. But the first thing you actually do is get wood, make a crafting table, get yourself some tools, whether it's a pickaxe or another axe, so you can start chopping these trees down quicker, and just get yourself settled in a house with 4 walls and a roof. This way you're protected from the mobs. The second is food. Make sure you try to get whatever you can out here, whether it's sheep, apples, mushrooms. If you do not spawn near any food sources, you're gonna have to do some farming. So if you watch the next video, I'll show you everything you need to know about farming. Okay, so I'm just gonna show you what happens when you die, and when you're in water you get the circles that keep going down. That's your oxygen level. Once it goes down to 0, you'll start depleting your hearts. See, and there I go. Okay, so I died, and you end up with this page, respawn or title screen. It always tells you what happened. So it says here, rob them all, drowned. So you're going to want to respawn, and I respawned right on the island. So we can quickly come back to our house, and if you created a chest, you can actually get some of your stuff or create more tools that you had lost wherever you spawned. You can try to go back to where you died to get your stuff if you did have anything important, but make sure you come back to your house, make yourself some weapons, and then you can go back. This does it for this tutorial on surviving the first night. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm going to make another one, and hopefully I can create a new world and spawn in some type of desert or some place that will need farming. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. Please leave a comment and tell me what you thought, what you think I should add, or how you survived the first night, because I know everybody does it differently. So if you're new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe, show your support. Peace!